Did you know the odds of being attacked by a goldfish are low, but never zero? Chi-Yu is the Fire and Dark-type member of the Quartet of Ruin. Its signature ability is Beads of Ruin, which lowers the special defense of all other Pokemon on the field by 25%. Chi-Yu's great special attack stat and ability make it an obvious pairing with the powerful special attackers that were already dominating the last format, Fluttermane and Iron Bundle. When Scarlet and Violet first came out, people were terrified that this little fish was going to be extremely oppressive combined with Fluttermane. Now that Regulation C has started in earnest, we can find out if those fears were founded. So, how are people running Chi-Yu? For such a straightforward Pokemon, there's a shockingly wide number of sets that people are using. We'll talk about why that is later. But for now, let's look at a few Chi-Yus that did well. Fiona's Chi-Yu was Terra Ghost to dodge Fake Out and fighting type moves, and was running a Choice Scarf to let it outspeed non-booster energy Iron Bundle and Fluttermane, and Scarf Great Tusk. It ran a set of Snarl, Overheat, Heat Wave, and Dark Pulse. This Chi-Yu had basically no way to defend itself, so it had to rely on its teammates and blistering fast offense to stick around. Nathan ran Chi-Yu with safety goggles to protect it from Rage Powder and Spore, made it Terra Ghost for the same reasons as Fiona, and ran a set of Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, and Protect. This Chi-Yu had a healthy amount of defensive investment. This extra bulk, combined with Gyarados and Tinglu support, made sure Chi-Yu had the space it needed to set up nasty plots so it could KO even extremely bulky Pokemon. Next, Alberto Lara's 12th place Chi-Yu team followed a similar trend to Nathan's, running Leftovers for recovery and Terra Grass to dodge ground-type moves, Spore, and Rage Powder. The moveset was near identical, just swapping Heat Wave for Flamethrower for more consistent, single-target damage. He supported his Chi-Yu pretty differently, keeping it safe with screen support from Klefki, and giving it speed control with Thunder Wave from Klefki, or Tailwind from Roaring Moon. And lastly, but not least, we'll look at Jody Azzarelli's team. His Chi-Yu was Terra Ghost and ran a Life Orb. Timid nature with max EVs in special attack and speed, and ran a set of Overheat, Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, and Protect. Jody's team was insanely aggressive, using all three choice items. The whole team followed one simple plan: KO your opponent before they can KO you. Like we alluded to before, Chi-Yu isn't naturally going to outspeed a lot of the important threats in the format, so Jody partnered it with Tailwind Murkrow to outspeed Pokemon that would otherwise KO Chi-Yu before it can move. All four of these teams illustrate something about Chi-Yu. It needs support. Unlike Tinglu and Xin-Pao, who are extremely powerful Pokemon that can function basically independently, Chi-Yu needs some kind of support to make up for its poor bulk, its mediocre speed, or, in the best case scenario, both. I'm not convinced the best Chi-Yu team has been found yet, so this may change, but right now Chi-Yu is probably the third worst Treasure of Ruin. What do you think of Chi-Yu? Let me know in the comments.